to another video. Today I'm going to do a little Q&A, a little pack with me. Going to go riding to town. Got some bibs I need to pick up. But yeah, I asked you on Instagram, put my Instagram on the screen so you can give me a little follow if you want to. I asked you loads to give me some questions to answer. How much of an Oasis fangirl are you? If you've seen my Instagram, I've been getting so excited because Oasis are playing very soon. Anyway, long story short, I'm a massive Oasis fangirl. Always have been since I was like 13, I think. I really like them, and I've just loved them. And I've been to the shop in Manchester. If you live in Manchester, go to the one in Spinningfields. It's amazing. I'm just excited. I bought some merch. I don't normally buy merch, but I bought that Beyonce stuff. I've been buying Oasis. Also, I bought this as well. Hang on, just get it. One sec. I'm really sorry if you don't like Oasis and you're just like, Kate, this is cycling. What are you doing? I bought tape, so when I packed my cardboard box to go away, I've got lovely Oasis tape to go on it. Ridiculous. So that's how much of a fangirl I am. I love that. £5 for some tape, but anyway, I'll do one more quick question and then I'm going to take you with me to go into town. One thing that you would really like to do to tick off your bucket list. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to try, well, no, I'm going to do it this year. I really want to go to Corsica. It looks a beautiful hilly place. I'm going to do a ride across series there. I'm hopefully going to do it later in the summer. So yeah, that is one thing that I would love to do. So hopefully this year. Right, I'm going to go and get my bike ready and go into town with me. In fact, let me jump show you the merch that I got. Let me go and show it you. You're going to be like, Kate, this is not cycling, but look at this. I love it so much. Let me put it on for you. I can't wait. I am buzzing to go. Look how nice that is. It was £70, but I was like, I'm going to say I work hard for my money, but I mean, I just ride bikes. But look at that. I do work hard though. Oh, I just love it. Although I wore it the other day. I went to see my mum and dad. I've got chocolate on it already. Damn it. Okay, right, let's go into town. Oh, well done. This is like pre-Alps loading. Oh, I've got that bloody line on my head again. Right, so I'm just sitting in Manchester. This has become a bit of a regular thing, like when we've done like a long ride, but I've literally rode like 8k road a pizza. Anyway, answer, oh actually I've got those bibs in my pocket. It's bad. I need to ask you a question. How do I not have this line on my head? Look at it, have you seen how bad it is?
How do you handle fatigue after all your rides?
It says, how do I handle fatigue after all my rides? Basically, right, I've got a little trick. When I'm doing multi-day stuff, I don't really have caffeine past 12 because that affects your sleep and affects your recovery. Also, what else do I do? I just try and sleep a lot leading up to an event, although I've not for this next trip, which I'm probably going to pay for. And I drink lots. Electrolytes massively help recovery. I don't know what it is. Well, it must be because you need electrolytes and you need salts and stuff, but when I don't have them, I feel rough. It's like a hangover. So make sure you have electrolytes. That's pretty much it. And then just doing it loads. Like if you want to do a big back-to-back event, just do loads of that back-to-back stuff leading up to it.
Do you ever suffer with physical or mental burnout? And if so, how do you overcome it?
Do I ever suffer with physical or mental burnout? I did have it a few years back and it was awful. It was just like all the burnouts. I think you've got to prioritise time off not doing anything, as in like I always used to kind of have my rest time as just the time that was left over after I'd finished working, finished riding, finished social stuff. But you have to actually like plan that time in to rest and recover. So I would just plan that in. Plan it in like you would plan in going out with your friends or doing a ride. Like you have to plan in that time.
Tips for someone new to cycling.
I'll do that after.
So these are ones that are going back?
Yeah, they're going back. Yeah, I'm bringing these to swap them size-wise because I might actually do it. Do you want me to do a video on like my comparison of all the bibs? Because I've actually got some Cafe de Cyclists ones, which are generally my favourite bibs, but these particular ones, I'm not a big fan because they've got a weird like seam there and it digs in there. I don't really like it, but I will do a review if you want me to. But yeah, these ones I've got are the women's Breve Element bibs. They are, I've not ridden them yet, so I can't give you a review, but they've got pockets, they've got 3 pockets, and I love a pocket. To the Alps, that's why I've come in. Have you brought that bag? I thought you might have forgotten. I'm borrowing a top shoe bag as well, thanks. All right, hello. Mrs. Fisher. I'm brand new to cycling in your channel. Please could you share any top tips? For a new cyclist, I would say get a bike fit, or get a bike that fits you, or get the bike fit before you get the bike. I would also, what else would I do? I will do a full video on like if I was going to start cycling again, but yeah, very quickly, bike fit, join a club, I'm at Rafa, because that makes you go on different routes, it makes you push yourself, you meet other people that are into the same thing as you, and you end up going on trips and making, like most of my friends now are, a lot of them are through cycling. And then the last thing I would say is don't worry about speed, don't worry about any of that stuff, just go out and enjoy and explore and have fun. Right, I'm gonna go and head back, so I'll see you back home because I need to pack my bike. Not done any real packing yet, so okay. See you back at home. Bye! My bike is packed. I was going to film it and then I was like, I just haven't got time because I've got a 4:30 alarm in the morning. It's getting late. I just need to get it all packed and closed up. 4:30 alarm though, I'm not that excited about that. However, I am excited because I'm going, I don't know if I've told you this. I've not told you in this video anyway. I'm going to do an event called Alp Raid with the band of climbers. And it looks beautiful. It's the first one they've done it, the first year that they've done it. And it's between the French and the Swiss Alps, loads of beautiful climbing. It's about 850k and I think it's 18,500 meters. So there's so much climbing. So yeah, I need to get an early night. So answer a few last questions before I do go. Question, what's your favourite ride? In fact, I never mentioned any of the names. This is from This Beautiful World 76, so thank you. Favourite ride? I like anything with hills. I like anything with a good view, like good tarmac and a pretty view. So I love the Dales, I love Mallorca, I loved the Pyrenees. I think some of the Alps though, just stunning. I cannot wait for that. So maybe that's going to be part of it. Right, last question because I do need to go and pack all this up and get an early night. Cycle Nation said, where's been your favourite multi-day adventure or challenge to date? I have two that really stand out. So my favorite like event challenge was All Points North because it was such a, I'll leave a link to the video by the way, it was just such a big challenge and I tried 3 years to do it, and when I finally did it I was like, yes, I've done it, I cannot believe I've done it. And it was just tough. I had really bad weather for it and it was just it was more the mental challenge of it, which I'm so proud that I did. And then my best like other just multi-day was the Pyrenees that I did last year. I will leave the link for the video series for that. It was just the first kind of ride across series that I'd done and it was just stunning. It was an incredible, fun adventure and I just didn't want to come home. I remember crying so much on the last day. I was like, I don't want it to end. I don't want it to be over. It was just a really fun trip. I loved it. I really, really did love it. I've got a few more of those planned for later this summer. And yeah, but I would say I did actually make a guide if you want to go and do that exact route. I will leave a link to it below. But yeah, it was just 10 out of 10. I loved it. Although, actually, I'd say 9 out of 10 because I took way too much stuff with me. So my bike was really heavy on all the climbs. I was like riding up Tourmalet, just like, why have I got all this crap with me? Last little thing I'm going to add in, 3 things that I always take on cycling trips that I would recommend everyone take. Electrolytes, like really good electrolytes. I would take my Shake Dry, waterproof jacket, and what would be the third thing? Chamois cream. I use Slipstream. It is brilliant. It's aloe vera based, so it's just really soothing like after you've done a ride if you want to use it after the shower. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching and thank you for the questions. I will leave my Instagram below so that you can go and have a look, because that's where I'll be sharing everything like kind of in real time, and then obviously on my Strava, so I'll leave a link to that below as well. So okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.